In Germany, there are criminal clans that operate above the law. They don't fear the police. They don't cooperate with authorities. And they don't forgive betrayal. For years, these groups have built powerful networks across major cities: Berlin, Essen, Bremen. They are involved in drug trafficking, extortion, violence, and in some neighborhoods, they control everything: businesses, streets, even silence, because speaking against them can have consequences. This is the story of the Turkish clans in Germany and the hidden criminal world most people never see. Germany is often seen as one of the safest and most organized countries in Europe, a place of rules, structure, and law. But beneath that image, there is another reality: a hidden network of family-based criminal organizations, often referred to as clan crime. These groups are not like traditional gangs. They are built on blood, family, loyalty, and a code that puts the clan above everything else, including the law. Over the years, these clans have become one of the biggest challenges for German law enforcement, and among them, Turkish criminal clans have played a significant role. What are clans? Clan-based crime is very different from what most people imagine when they think about organized crime. This is not a group of random individuals coming together. This is family, large, extended families, sometimes hundreds of members, all connected, all loyal, all bound by shared identity and trust. In these clans, loyalty is everything. You don't cooperate with police. You don't speak to outsiders. And you never betray the family. Disputes are handled internally. Respect is enforced. And reputation is everything. Because in this world, losing respect can be more dangerous than breaking the law. How it started. To understand how these clans became so powerful, we have to go back several decades. During the 1960s and 1970s, Germany experienced a major wave of immigration. Workers from countries like Turkey were invited to help rebuild the economy. They came seeking better opportunities, better lives, and a future for their families. Many settled in large cities: Berlin, Cologne, Essen. Over time, communities formed, families grew, and new generations were born. But not everyone found success. Some struggled with poverty. Others felt disconnected from society. And in certain areas, parallel structures began to emerge. Informal systems of power, based on family, reputation, and control. These were the early foundations of what would later become clan-based crime networks, the rise of clan crime. By the 1990s and early 2000s, some of these families had grown significantly in size and influence. Younger generations were now active, more connected, more ambitious, and in some cases, more willing to enter the criminal world. These clans began expanding into illegal activities. At first, small operations, street-level crime. But over time, things escalated. Drug distribution, protection rackets, illegal gambling, human trafficking, and more. Because of their structure, these groups had a major advantage: trust. While traditional gangs often faced internal conflict, clan networks were more stable, because betrayal was rare. And when it happened, it came with serious consequences. Criminal activities. Today, clan-based crime in Germany is linked to a wide range of illegal activities. One of the most significant is drug trafficking. Clans are involved in the distribution of cocaine, cannabis, and other substances, often working with international networks. Drugs enter Europe through major ports, and then move across borders, through a network of trusted contacts. Another major activity is extortion. Business owners in certain areas are pressured to pay for protection. Refusal can lead to threats, or worse. There are also reports of involvement in illegal gambling operations, money laundering, and violent enforcement, because maintaining control is essential. And in this world, violence is often used as a tool. Control and influence. In some neighborhoods, these clans have built a strong presence. Not always visible, but always felt. Local businesses may depend on them. Conflicts may be resolved through them, and outsiders often avoid getting involved. This creates what some authorities describe as parallel societies, where official law exists, but informal power structures operate alongside it. In these environments, silence becomes part of the system, because speaking out can carry risks. Why police struggle? German authorities have been aware of clan-based crime for years, and significant efforts have been made to combat it. Police raids, investigations, new laws. But the challenge remains complex. One of the biggest difficulties is the structure of these clans. Family loyalty makes it difficult to gather information, witnesses are rare, and cooperation with authorities is extremely limited. There is also the issue of intimidation. People who might speak out often choose not to, because of fear. And without testimony, building strong cases becomes much harder. In recent years, authorities have increased pressure. Large-scale operations, financial investigations, asset seizures, trying to disrupt the economic power of these networks. But the problem has not disappeared. Real cases. Over the years, there have been several high-profile incidents linked to clan-based crime. Large police raids targeting suspected criminal networks, seizures of drugs, weapons, and cash, conflicts between rival groups, and public incidents that have drawn media attention. In cities like Berlin, clan-related crime has become a topic of national discussion. Authorities have identified multiple families involved in organized criminal activities, each with its own network, its own influence, and its own methods. Modern situation. Today, clan-based crime remains an ongoing issue in Germany. Authorities continue to monitor and investigate these networks. New strategies are being developed, including financial tracking and coordinated operations across different regions. But these groups are also evolving, adapting, finding new ways to operate. Because in the world of organized crime, change is constant, and survival depends on staying one step ahead. Conclusion. The story of Turkish clans in Germany is not just about crime. It is about structure, power, and influence. It shows how organized networks can grow quietly over time, building connections, expanding operations, and creating systems that are difficult to break. For authorities, it remained a complex challenge. For the public, it is a reminder that not all power is visible, because sometimes the most powerful organizations are the ones operating in the shadows. And in the world of organized crime, the real story is often the one you don't see.